Welcome back. In our last video, someone had left a comment that says, I need the LUTs. Now, normally I don't recommend just using LUTs on your footage because if it's from someone else, it's graded to their footage and it's probably not going to make your footage look amazing. It might make it look better, but it's not going to look amazing. I definitely recommend going back to that color space transform video and learning how to use this color space transform tool, inputting the 4 items that you need for your footage, because that alone is going to bring you to a place that's so much better than anything else just on that one node. That video is linked above. However, if you really do want the LUTs, which sometimes you need them for taking this look that you've created and bringing them into other programs, or maybe you want to attach it to a monitor so you can see what this might look like in camera, I'm going to show you how to do that today because that's a great topic. So first thing you're going to do is go down to this area right here. Now, if you're not seeing this piece here, this is the clips section up here. So if this is not showing up, it means clips is checked off. See how that disappears? If you go back up here and click clips, you'll see basically all of the clips of your timeline go here. Since our timeline just contains one clip, there's one clip here. But if I make cuts to it, actually I could show you that right now. If I take the blade tool and I make a couple cuts on here and then go back, you're going to have different clips, right? So when you find your clip that you want to create a LUT from, namely this one looks great, all you have to do is right click on the clip and go to generate LUT. It's really that easy. You can pick 17 point cube, 33 point cube, 65 point cube, and Panasonic VLUT. You just have to select one and then you pick where you want to save it and hit save, and it will save it as a cube file. Now, what are the differences between these 4 items here? Well, each one kind of has a grid of colors. So there's specific color values and information that these LUTs provide. Basically, because it's a cube, each one of these is multiplied 3 times by itself. So a 17 point cube is actually a 17 by 17 by 17 grid, which multiplied together totals 4,913 color values. Now, it's lower in precision, so it might result in less accurate color reproduction when you're using this in other programs. It might not look the same as here in DaVinci Resolve, but it's used for like real-time previews or in situations where high precision isn't really necessary, like maybe you just want a quick preview on the monitor or something like that. It doesn't have to be super accurate. You're not actually reproducing this color. The 33 point cube, as you've guessed, is 33 times 33 times 33, which is a huge 35,937 color values, way more. It's almost 31,000 more than the previous one. This is going to provide much better accuracy and smoother gradients than a 17 point LUT. It's standard for broadcast and intermediate level workflows, which is going to offer you a good balance between file size and color fidelity. But it's still not the most accurate. If you want the absolute most accurate, you're going to go with the 65 point cube. This is 65 by 65 by 65, so that totals 274,625 points, which is insane. That is so much color. You are definitely going to reproduce this color the most accurately out of all of the other LUTs. Used for professional workflows where maintaining the highest quality is essential, usually when working with log footage like we were doing in this video. It's excellent for handling smooth gradients because of all the color values in there, especially in challenging lighting conditions and scenes with a wide dynamic range. So each LUT is used for a specific scenario. If you're reproducing this in another program, you're probably going to want the 65. I mean, with file sizes these days, it's negligible for our hard drives, so I usually just go with the 65 point LUT. Now, what's the Panasonic VLUT? This is a Panasonic specific LUT that if you use this, you can use it inside of their cameras to provide a real-time preview and even shoot in that style with that camera, which is pretty cool. So that's really it. That's all you need to know about LUTs, and that's how you generate them. And for the person that commented on the last video, I'm going to provide this LUT for free in the description below. Just make sure you give me a nice little like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. That way you'll know when the next video comes out. And if you have any suggestions on what things you'd like to learn next as a beginner in DaVinci Resolve or Premiere or After Effects or Photoshop, leave it down below and I'll make sure to make that video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.